Hello everyone. In this class we will discuss one of the concept of Fourier series, that is Fourier series of even and odd functions in the interval minus pi, open interval minus pi comma pi. Before going to examples, we have to understand what is the definition and what is the procedure of finding the Fourier series for the given function. First, let us see the definition. When we say the function is even and when we say the function is odd, a function f of x is said to be even, means the given function f of x is said to be even if f of minus x is equal to f of x. The given function f of x is said to be even when f of minus x is equal to f of x, and odd if f of minus x is equal to minus f of x. Means for the given function, when we substitute x as a minus x, then f of minus x will give us f of x, then the given function is even, and if f of minus x is equal to minus f of x, then the given function is odd. For example, see here x square, x raised to 4, x raised to 6 and so on to cos x, because cos of minus 1 is cos of minus theta is cos theta, so that this trigonometric function comes under even functions. X square, x raised to 4, x raised to 6 and so on to cos x are even functions, and x cube, x raised to 5 and so on to sin x. You know that sin of minus theta is minus sin theta, therefore sin theta comes under odd functions, are odd functions. Let us see the properties. The product of two even functions and that of two odd functions is always even. Means when we take a product of two even functions and product of two odd function, it gives us only even function, whereas the product of an even and an odd function is always odd. Means when we take a product of one even and one odd function, we will get a odd function. Means product of even and odd function is odd only. Next property is integration from minus a to plus a phi of x dx is equal to 2 into integration from 0 to a phi of x dx when if phi of x is even. Means integration from minus a to plus a phi of x dx is 2 into integration from 0 to a phi of x dx when phi of x is even. When it is odd, we will get it is 0. Now suppose the periodic function f of x is defined in the interval minus pi comma pi, then the Fourier coefficient are given by, means the given function is periodic with the interval minus pi comma pi. We have the Fourier coefficients are a0 is equal to 1 by pi integration from minus pi to pi f of x dx, and an is equal to 1 by pi integration from minus pi to pi f of x into cos nx dx, and bn is equal to integration from minus pi to pi f of x sin nx into dx. These are the three coefficients when the given function is periodic function with interval minus pi comma pi. To understand how the use of this coefficient, let us see the two different cases here. That is f of x, first case is f of x is an even function. When we take f of x is even function, take f of x cos nx being the products of two even functions is also even, and f of x sin nx being the product of an even function and odd function is odd by the property 1. Now applying the property 2 to this integral, we have means the given function, when the given function is even, we know that product of two even function is even, and also product of even and odd function is odd. Then we have to use this result by means for the function of the form f of x cos nx, when f of x and cos nx are even, and when for the function is f of x into sin nx, where f of x and sin nx are product of even and odd function which is odd. For those function, when we apply that to this property, we get the coefficients are a0 is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x dx, and an as 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x cos nx dx, and bn as 0. You must have to remember this result to solve the examples. Then f of x is an odd function. F of x cos nx will be an odd function, and f of x sin nx will be an even function. Now apply these two conditions in the property 2, you get a0 is equal to 0, an is equal to 0, and bn is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x sin nx dx. These three and the previous three results are very important to solve the examples. You just remember these results as a formulas. Then thus we can conclude that when x belongs to minus pi comma pi, means x is belongs to the interval minus pi comma pi, if f of x is even, when f of x is even, we have the coefficient bn value is 0, and when f of x is odd, then the coefficient an is equal to 0 and a0 is also is equal to 0. We have note, if f of x is equal to phi of x in x belongs to minus pi and 0, means minus pi is less than x is less than 0, and psi of x in 0 is less than x is less than pi. Our interval is minus pi to plus pi. Here we say that f of x is even if phi of minus x is equal to phi of x, and f of x is odd if phi of minus x is equal to minus psi of x. Remember this note. Here we have one table where I am writing all the 6 results here. For even function, an is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x dx, and an is 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x into cos nx dx, and bn is 0. For odd function, this is 0, an is also 0, and bn is 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi cos nx f of x into sin nx into dx. Now let us see the example. Obtain the Fourier series for f of x is equal to x square in minus pi is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to pi, means x lies between minus pi to plus pi. Let the f of x is equal to x square. Then we have to check the given function is even or odd. For that, f of minus x is equal to minus x whole square, which is equal to x square. Therefore f of minus x is equal to x square, which is equal to f of x. Hence f of x is even function, means the given function is even. So we have for when f of x is even, the coefficient bn value is 0 and a0 is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x dx, and an is equal to by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x cos n x dx and bn is equal to 0. We have to find first an, a0, an. For that, a0 is equal to, you know that 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x dx. Therefore, a0 is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x is x square into dx, which is equal to 2 by pi. We know that integration of x square is x cube by 3, limits from 0 to pi, which is equal to 2 by pi. Apply first 1 by 3 is constant, take outside, 2 divided by pi into 3. This is pi cube minus 0, which is equal to 2 pi cube divided by 3 into pi, which is equal to 1 pi cancel with this one. We get 2 pi square divided by 3 as a0. a0 is equal to 2 pi square by 3. Next is an. an is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x into cos nx dx, which is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x is x square into cos nx dx. To solve this one, we have to apply the Bernoulli's rule here. Applying Bernoulli's rule, we have an is equal to 2 by pi is as it is. Consider x square as a differentiating part and this is integrating part. X differentiating part as it is, we have to integrate this one. We know that this is take flower bracket and this will be square. Cos nx is sin nx, sorry, it is n x divided by, since it is cos nx, it will be sin nx divided by n, minus differentiation of x square is 2x, and again differentiate this one, we get minus cos nx divided by n into n is n into n. I will write again another one step, then plus, this is differentiation of 2x is 2 only. Next time I will write here, again differentiate this one, it will integrate this one, it will be minus sin nx divided by, this is already n square, and for this one it is n. And this is limits from 0 to pi. Here I have to take only square bracket because I have to write the limits here. Next is simplify this one before applying the limits. Therefore an is equal to 2 by pi as it is. This is x square into sin nx divided by n. This is minus into minus plus 2x into cos nx divided by n square this is minus 2 into sin nx divided by n cube, limits from 0 to pi. Applying limits for the first term, take 1 by n, this is constant. Apply first upper limit, this is pi square sin n pi minus, this is 0. Then for the second term, plus 2 by n square is constant. Then this is pi cos n pi minus, this is 0 means it is 0, x is 0, something into 0 is again it is 0. Then last term I will write here minus, here 2 by n cube is constant. Apply first upper limit, sin n pi minus sin 0 is 0, this is 0. Now n is equal to 2 by pi. We know that sin pi value is 0. Sin pi value, sin n pi, for the n term sin pi value is also 0, and here also it is 0. Only we have here is 2 by n square, this is 0, pi cos n pi. It will be 4 divided by n square into pi. This is also, this is pi into, we know that cos pi value is minus 1, for the n times it is minus 1 raised to n. Cos n pi value is, cos pi value is minus 1, for up to n times it is cos of minus 1 raised to n. Cos n pi, it is minus 1 raised to n. Therefore means cos 90 degree is 0, means cos 0 is 1, cos 90 degree it is 0, and cos pi is minus 1, cos 2 pi is 1, not minus 1, because minus 1 whole square is 1. According to that, minus pi into minus 1 raised to n. Then this pi cancel with this one. We have 4 into minus 1 raised to n divided by n, not n, it is n square. n is 4 divided by 4 into minus 1 raised to n divided by n square. Therefore our Fourier series is f of x is equal to x square is equal to 2 pi square by 3 plus summation n running from 1 to infinity 4 minus 1 raised to n divided by n square cos n x. Third term is 0. This is the required Fourier transform for the given function f of x is equal to x square.